What's up, everybody? We're LoCash.
And you are watching Taste of Country.
Taste of Country Music Festival. You guys have written "You Gonna Fly" for Keith Urban. What's the story behind that song?
Go ahead,
Man, it's a long story on that one, unfortunately. It was on hold for almost 3 years. Keith put it on hold, and he made a promise to us saying, hey, man, I know this is going to be on my album. I promise. And, we kept waiting, and then we heard that it went in. He went in and recorded it. And,
but right before he went in to record, I got to stop you because we had waited a couple years. He goes into the studio, it's the day, and the flood hits Nashville.
Right.
And so they cancel the whole session. And we're like, this isn't meant to be, man. He's not going to record it. There's no way. Too many good songwriters are turning in great songs, and it's going to get bumped. But you know what? Keith kept his word.
And I'm going to direct this. This is not a funny story. It's an amazing story. I was sitting in an apartment, and I had my little boy in my arms, and my wife, and I literally broke down that day because I didn't know how I was going to come up with my rent. And I have a kid, and I'm living in an apartment, and it was tight. And I didn't know what was going to happen. And I know Keith, and, the floods happened. It's been 3 years, and I'm literally in tears. My dad just died, and it was just horrible. And not even 2 minutes after I started crying, I got a phone call from a gentleman out in California who was with Keith. His name is Adam Jeffries. And he's like, dude, somebody wants to tell you something. And I was like, who are you with? And he's like, I'm with Keith right now. And Keith gets on and says, "You're Gonna Fly" is my next single. And
Life changing.
I literally started crying with the biggest smile on I couldn't believe it, man.
Wow,
and this is no lie. That's exactly how it went down. And our lives changed after that.
You don't believe.
Yes.
There you go. LoCash at the Taste of Country Music Festival. Thank you, fellas. Look forward to your set today.
Thank you, brother.